What's happening, everyone? My name is Wayne. Thank you for joining me. I am outside the Hangar Bike Shop. The hangar is run by Jonty Neetling and Andrew Neetling, aka Needles. I'm going to be collecting the Scot Genius bike, which I am super excited about. I've heard so many good things about it. If you're looking for Scot bikes and you're in Cape Town, this is the place to come to. So let's head inside and check this bike out. This is your chance to check out the spec and the bike that I'm going to be riding for the review, which will be dropping in the next few days. This is the 930 model of the Scot Genius. It's an alloy bike. It has a mid-level component. So let's start right here in the front. Currently, this bike is running 29er wheels, but it is capable of running 27.5-inch wheels as well, with just a flip of a switch, which I will show you in a moment. Oh no, the ducks are out. It is currently equipped with 29er Schwalbe Knobby Nick 2.6 wide tires. It also has a Fox 34 Performance Series fork. It is a cable actuated lockout and is connected to the TwinLoc system, which I'll also show you in a moment. It's got the grip damper, but you won't be able to set up the compression of this damper as well as what you would with a hand actuated knob. Hand actuated knob. That sounds wrong, but let's get back to it. These have got 34mm stanchions. They are black, so they are looking pretty good. You know it's going to be fast if it's got some black stanchions. 30mm wide rims on some Syncros hubs. These bars over here are 760 wide and they've got a 12mm rise. The headset cap and these stem spaces here just integrate so well with this stem. This is a 50mm stem from Syncros. We've got Shimano SLX brakes over there. We've got the Fox transfer dropper lever over there. We've got some Shimano XT derailleur levers here, front and back. These two levers right over here are the TwinLoc system, which is going to adjust the lockout of the fork and the rear shock simultaneously. Flip a switch once, it goes into trail mode. Flip it twice, and it goes into full lockout. Another rad addition to this bike is this. This is the Syncros mudguard, and it attaches straight to a Fox fork. It gets secured onto the fork with two bolts, one there and one there, and that's it. You have a sweet looking mudguard. Frame has got internal frame routing on both sides, so you can route your cables here as well as there. Pretty sweet, huh? This frame can take a full-size water bottle, so you can stay hydrated on those longer rides. Over here we have the Scot NUDE shock. So you've got some internal frame routing coming out over there, and that is from the TwinLoc system that connects to the shock, which is going to lock it out. When you turn that shock into trail mode, it's going to close off one air chamber, and it's effectively going to only give you 110mm of travel. So you're going to be riding higher up in your suspension, but you will see more about that in the review. Shimano XT cranks, and that's placed inside a press fit BB. So that is the high-low switch that's going to change your BB height to accommodate 275-inch wheels or 29-inch wheels. Flip that chip and you will be ready to rock 275-inch wheels. It's currently riding 29-inch wheels. There we have a Fox transfer dropper, which is pretty darn slow. I just need to readjust that. It's got this barrel adjuster over here, but I just need to reset that. It keeps on going out. 29 Schwalbe Knobby Nick 2.6s at the back. SLX 180mm non-Ice Tech rotors front and back. By the way, this bike is boost. The fork of this bike is boost and the rear triangle is also boost. Shimano SLX 11-speed cassette out back and a Shimano XT rear derailleur here as well. This is still the 2x system. Shimano XT front derailleur over there. Resale value on that is 0. Shimano XT is bomb proof, so you're getting a real good bang for your buck on this bike. A nice ergo optimized seat over here by Syncros. So you've got two settings on this bike. You've got a high and a low setting, which is flippable on this chip over there on the shock. On the low setting, you're going to get a 65-degree head angle. On the high setting, 65.6-degree head angle. The seat tube angle is 74.7 degrees at low setting and 75.3 degrees at the high setting. And those are the main numbers on the bike. The head tube angle, seat tube angle, obviously reach, and all of those numbers are going to change with whatever size bike you are riding. The high and low is effectively changing a lot of the geometry on this bike, so just keep that in mind if you're going to be changing it up. So that brings us to the end of this bike check of the Scot Genius 930. Punch that like button if you like this video, subscribe if you like my channel. Remember, videos every Monday and Wednesday. I'll be releasing the on-bike review of this bike in the next couple of days, so keep an eye out. Thanks for hooking up with me today. I will catch you on the next episode.